Hello everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good now. So in the last class we have seen the partner function of your vendor master, right? So let's just check. Okay. So here we have created this vendor with some partner functions. Okay. So now let's check if these partner functions are coming in the like whenever we are doing the goods receipt or whenever we are doing the uh, let's say in the goods receipt if it is showing the vendors. Okay, so now we will be creating a purchase order with respect to this vendor. Okay, so now let's say we'll go to ME21 and just for example we are looking into it. We will be going into the purchasing order in a later phase. Okay, so this is our vendor. So material tech, anything, let's say 1339, quantity, let's say 100, plant, what is our plant? RP01, right? And just put the storage location, purchasing group, anyone knows what is the purchasing group that we have created?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Our purchasing group is PORP.
No, that is purchasing organization,
Purchasing group, sir. Purchasing group is ZR1.
ZR1, right? So ZR1, this one we have created, right? So now just enter RP01. Let's see which material is correct. This one. Pattern 43. Okay, now let's just check. It's only asking for messages, no issues. Just save this one. So now our purchase order number has been created. Okay, you can see 4500017185. This is created. Now, if we go to goods receipt, okay, we have a transaction called Miko. If we go to the goods receipt, go to goods receipt with respect to purchase order. Now we have 185, right? Just enter this one. Okay, now we have entered this one. If we are going to the partner tab, here you can see main vendor is. Okay, so normally it should have come in here in the partner tab. It should show us the good supplier vendor. Okay, maybe there is some issue with the vendor role creation. Okay, vendor role, right? Some issue with this one. There is some issue with the account group. Okay, so here we have created the we have copied from the 0001, right? So we need to create a vendor with respect to this account group. Because of the selection and everything, it is related to good supplier. Now if we copy from this one, and we will be creating okay, let's say ZR02. Okay, it is good supplier. ZR02. Okay, now let's go to create with ZR02. External. Okay, now we have created this as a GS vendor. Okay, so now let's go to only go to the partner function. So here under good supplier, okay, for the Z3 we can take this as 7. Okay. Now let's check. Okay, now save it. Okay, so now it is saved. Now let's create one more purchase order with same material. Okay, so PO quantity 100, plant is AP01. Let's take a storage location, enter, purchasing organization. Okay, so now let's check. So now we have created the purchase order. Now let's check in the Migo if it is showing or not. Okay, so now, okay, so now in partner function, still it is not showing because of some settings are missing in here. So that's it. Still it is coming the same. Reliance partner schema. This is what we have created, right? The partner schema Z001. So it is for TMPO. So we need to create for Tata Motors PO. So now let's say now let's see if it is taking from here. Okay. Still it is coming as main vendor only. Okay, so we need to check some more settings. Okay, because of these settings only it is not coming in the purchase order. Okay, sorry, in the goods receipt it is not coming, so we need to define this partner roles and partner schema perfectly so that it will be triggered in the goods receipt. Okay, so just try these kind of things. So just try to um, like follow the like whatever partner settings are there, partner schema, partner settings are there, look it from the starting. Okay, and assign it to the vendor for the like assign it to the vendor, and again you have to create a purchase order and see if it is working for vendor master. Okay, so I'll be also trying this and I'll be letting know where we are missing the configuration. Okay, so we have less time, so let's not go into that thing. So you can just check. Okay, so I'll be also checking. If I find what settings are missing, then I'll be letting you know where we need to maintain it. Okay, basically here in the purchase order we have to maintain. So I believe some issue with that. Here it is TZ for this purchase order. Okay, so create a new purchase order document type. Okay, and assign that to your purchasing schema. Then you can try and purchasing if that is coming or not. Okay, so okay, so this is basically your vendor master. So vendor master is completed. Okay, so you have already known what are the fields and what is the like T codes are available for your vendor master, right? So basically these are the T codes. So let's say let's say to create a vendor, you can create it through mk01, or you can create it through fk01, or you can create it through xk01, right? Then we need to change, you can change it through mk02 or fk02 or xk02. If you want to display mk03, fk03 and your xk03. Okay, let's say you want to block a vendor. Sorry, you want to block a vendor. Block or unblock, you can do it in the mk05. Okay, similarly fk05 and xk05. Okay, this is for blocking. Now if you want to flag for deletion, if you want to flag for deletion any kind of vendor, then you can go to mk06 or fk06, or you can go to xk06. Okay, if you want to, okay, so if you want to change account group, if you want to change account group of any vendor, you can use mk07. Okay, or you can use, let's say, fk07, or you can see xk07. Okay, so now if you want to get a list of vendors, if you want to get a list of vendor, you can try it with mkvz. Okay, this is the T code. From here you can try. Okay, so these are the T codes related to your vendor master. You need to check all of these. Okay, so basically this is all about our vendor master. So now we have created the material master, and now we have created the vendor master. Okay, so we have created the material and we have created the vendor. Okay, so now after creating the material and vendor, for the pricing or for different kinds of terms and conditions, let's say how you are going to purchase, what should be the, like, date should be there, from which vendor you are going to purchase, so all these kind of data needs to be set in some master data, so that we call as a purchasing info record. We're just starting, we will be looking into the configuration and details in a later phase. So just we will be looking into an overview of purchasing info record. So purchasing info record is basically, it will contain the information on material and vendor combination. So you can create, with respect to a material and a vendor, you can create purchase info record, and you can maintain different information over there. Okay, so what is the what is the requirement of info record? So basically info record, we require to copy the info record data. Okay, so whatever data is there in the info record, sorry, so it needs to be copied to PO from the quotation or from the outline agreement. Outline agreement means, let's say you are having a contract or scheduling agreement, or you are creating a quotation. From there the terms and conditions will be updated, and it will be fetching to purchase order. Okay, so it should be copied to the purchase order from either quotation or from contracts. It will be updating to the purchasing info record, then it will be triggering to the PO. And also purchasing info record, we can create it in two types. Okay, so either we can create it manually in ME11. This is the T code. So we can create it manually in ME11, or we can create it automatically by quotation or purchase order. Okay, so we can directly create it automatically with quotation or purchase order. There is a checkbox for um, per info record update is one button is there. If we select in quotation or purchase order, if we are selecting this info update button over there, it will be automatically creating a purchase info record. If there is no info record is there, if there is info record, then it will update the data. Let's say you are changing some price, you are changing some conditions over there, so it will be taking from the quotation or purchase order also, it will be taking. Okay, so now we can create four types of so we can create four types of purchase info record. First one is standard, second one is your subcontracting, third one is your consignment, fourth one is your pipeline. Okay, so there are four types of purchase info record we can create. One is your standard, so one is your standard, so this will be required, or this will be copying for the standard procurement. And for subcontracting, let's say you are going to settle the vendor, so where you are getting for where you will be getting the price and all the details, you will be getting in the subcontracting info record. And for consignment process, for the consignment settlement, you have to create a consignment info record. Similarly, for pipeline settlement, you need to create a pipeline info record. Okay, so these are basically four types of info records are there which we can create. Okay, so just go here, and if we go to ME11, so this is basically your info record screen. Okay, here you can have the vendor, material, purchasing organization, plant. Info record will be created, so you can leave it blank. So here you can see the info category. Info category is standard, subcontracting, pipeline, and consignment. Okay, these four types of info category are there. Okay, and one more thing is there. Either we can create this info record with material master, or without material master also we can create it. Okay, so how we can create it, we can look into it on a later phase. Okay, and we will be looking into the details of like what are the configurations are required, or what are the things are required. We will be looking into it in tomorrow's class. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any
Sir,
questions,
sir, sir, please share the videos till date not showing in Drive, sir.
you can check it. I have uploaded it yesterday.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay, sir.
so there was issue with net connection, so I didn't do it on day before yesterday. So yesterday I have done all the things. So just check now and let me know if it is still not working. Okay, I believe everything
Okay,
is
sir. Okay, sir. Okay, I update, sir.
okay. Everything is updated. You can say.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
till class 18 means till 14th it is updated. Today's class I'll be
Okay,
updating
sir.
shortly. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, fine. Fine then. Bye everyone.